MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Polar Bears and the Cleveland Indians. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Lorne Roberts, the Oregon-born left-hander, is the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now the Indians will have to deal with a real threat to run from the get-go.
Oh, okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
A dive, but he's back. At the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
McDaniel on second, Donnellan at first with no outs. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now, John Pitts, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a foul pop behind the plate. Umaya is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, George Edler.
Striding in. And he He's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hey. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are in this game, but he got away with it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Dwayne Pleag starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Ronald Escalona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. No balls and 1 strike. To third. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ken Platt.
So striding in, Ken Platt, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bleday, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bleday Swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
That bat was over, down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, Gustavo Jimenez, and it's grounded just foul down the line. The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hits, retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Quentin Broadway. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Brock Barreto, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting it, the catcher, Colin Watney.
At the plate now, Colin Watney. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Josh Young. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Akil Baddoo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
To the plate now, Andrew Bechtold. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Escalona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding forward now, Ken Platt, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Ricky Marchand. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Leday is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Two out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. In now for Cleveland, J.J. Bleday, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Gustavo Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The designated hitter, Josh.
Standing in, Josh Young. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy Pitts. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is called in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, John Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box, George Edler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Akil Baddoo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Akil Baddoo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. One ball, 1 strike. I got to count 2-2.
2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Amaya. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Broadway will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now in the box, Andrew Bechtold, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bechtold, a 36-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance, Ronald Escalona. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Quentin Broadway.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that time.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled off. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Standing in now, Brock Barreto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Colin Watney. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ricky Marchant waits on deck. No one out with a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Marchant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Ryan McDaniel waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Riding in once again, Ryan McDaniel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Looking at his career totals, McDaniel comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. First and second now, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Jeffrey Donnellan as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Nowhere to put it. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Indians on top, 2-1. So coming to the plate, Ken Platt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, J.J. Bleday, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Gustavo Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
The count is 1-2.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jeremy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, inside.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Pitts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Hit on the ground out to short. Rodgers brings it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman.
In now, George Edler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians lead it 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Young. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in now, Akil Baddoo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed in the ball. It just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Miguel Amaya. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Cleveland's out in front, 2-1. Franco Torrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Franco Torrero.
7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Jimenez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Digging in and looking for more, Brock Barreto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Colin Watney, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Archie Meredith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Andrew Bechtold.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bechtold.
Oh, that's out.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Ronald Escalona. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first to complete the double play.
The first baseman, number 6, Ken Platt.
Digging in, Ken Platt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 home. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Indians fail to score. They lead it 2-1. Richie Brunner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Richie Brunner.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Ricky Marchand. First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in Ryan McDaniel, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Stepping in, Jeffrey Donnellan. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low. I got 2-1 the count.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Now back.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's a high pop-up. Clapp has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. At the plate, John Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, Gustavo Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Josh Young.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Digging in, George Edler. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
George Edler.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Broadway.
Andy McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
33, Andy McGee.
At the plate, Quentin Broadway. A ball and no strikes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Brock Barreto, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Colin Watney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So stepping in, Akil Baddoo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 balls and no strikes. Left side, but well foul. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box, Miguel Amaya. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Meredith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Andrew Bechtold. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. In there, 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. Ball game. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Four to 2, the final score today. The Cleveland Indians came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Andy McGee claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.